like my top secrets for pigmentation. I will wipe my area. We need two types of actions. So hyaluronic acid gel now, so you can see my arm actually here. I will actually share today my top secrets for treating hyperpigmentation at home, absolutely without any professional supervision. So really you have to watch the whole video because everything is really important and it's very interesting, and towards the end of the video I will share my top combination that you can do at home in order to treat and tackle hyperpigmentation. So please watch the whole video. Hello everyone, it's Eleonora here, and today I want to talk about a topic, actually how to fade hyperpigmentation at home using products and kind of treat your skin in a way so the skin evens out. So if you have any brown patches, brown marks on the skin, hyperpigmentation, you can absolutely reduce it at home. So stay with me. My name is Eleonora and I have been in aesthetic industry for over 18 years. I'm a licensed esthetician. I am performing quite advanced treatments. I have my clinic and I've got also my aesthetic and beauty academy. So I'm the owner of Beauty Academy called Ray Cochrane. We are based in central London, and I also have a small practice called Dermacure where I'm performing advanced aesthetic treatments. And I can back up everything I'm saying here with the results I've achieved throughout the years. So what hyperpigmentation is, firstly, so these are brown patches or darker than the surrounding skin area. Cause of the pigmentation can be very different, can be trauma, can be acne, can be sun damage, just simply age spots and aging. So there can be many different things, or hormonal one like melasma, for example. So whatever I'm sharing today with you is actually good for all sorts of pigmentation. When we treat pigmentation, we need to know that we need two types of actions. One is peeling, so the skin needs to peel, or desquamate, we call that process desquamation. So we need to remove those dead skin cells and layers in order to get to the bottom of the basically problem. And especially this is our basal layer, or the bottom layer of our epidermis, where the cells called melanocytes produce skin pigment. The second action is brightening, lightening, or fading. We will basically affect the new cells, the new produced pigment cells with the pigment, and kind of brightening or reduce the activity of them. So those two actions are very important to understand, especially when you're choosing the products correctly for pigmentation removal or reduction. I have a video, just wanted to mention here, that talks especially about ingredients and what ingredients you can use in the serums that specially reduces pigmentation. There are basically 8 key ingredients to fade hyperpigmentation. You can watch this, which is going to put the link down below. We're now going to talk about what exactly you can do at home to fade hyperpigmentation. One of the first products you can use at home is basically retinol. So this is quite important, and you can use that every evening before you go to bed. I do not advise you to use retinol in the morning, because actually in the morning when you apply it on the skin, makes skin quite photosensitive. So if, let's say, you go outside or you work close by the window, it's going to be a problem for you because you might end up with more pigmentation at present. It can be used once or twice a week, so it really depends. So please check the packaging, it's very important. So one of the products that are also helping home use, I mean, they're not very strong, but it's vitamin C serum, it's antioxidant serum. So guys, you have to understand that once the skin is peeling, we need to look after it, because there is a new skin underneath, which skin is very fragile, super delicate, it's like a baby skin. We need to be extra careful with that skin, because that skin is more prone to more hyperpigmentation. So in order to prevent that, we need to make sure that we protect it. So we can protect it with antioxidant serum, which is very important. So it's very good anti-aging anyway. It also helps brightening. So once we apply the retinol, let's say in the evening, in the morning we can start using our vitamin C serum. So there are going to be some products I'm going to link on the section below, so you can have a look at them. Pretty much any vitamin serum will do the job. So if you have something already in hand, that's absolutely fine. So once you cleanse your skin, so proper cleanse in the morning, you can use the vitamin C serum, followed by sunscreen always. So make sure, since you're using retinol in the evening, vitamin C in the morning, you're also using your sunscreen, SPF, sun protection factor. So it's very, very important, and please let that be 50 plus, so no less than 50. Please protect your skin further with wearing some kind of like hat with visor, something like this, to kind of prevent any additional hyperpigmentation. So those two products, retinol and vitamin C, are like, let's say, your starting point when you treat hyperpigmentation. We can also do a treatment at home. So for those of you that have heard about microdermabrasion, it's an absolutely great treatment that you can do at home. For those that would like to try this, I would like to say that you firstly need to stop using the retinol serum for at least a week before that treatment, because it might be a bit too strong. If the retinol serum is really strong, maybe you can wait for about a couple of weeks just to avoid any further sensitivity. So let's say you don't use retinol, you just want to start immediately with some kind of treatment for hyperpigmentation, for fading. What you can do is first wash your face, remove any makeup, do cleanse twice, dry your skin, tone your skin, perfect. The skin must be really dry. By the way, I'm linking a video here that I've done about a couple of years ago when I'm doing microdermabrasion on myself. So please look at that video, it's very, very good video. You can perform this on yourself. You don't need to overdo it. You can just do 2 to 3 passes everywhere. That's more than enough. Basically removing dead skin cells of the skin, and we are already brightening the skin. So doing this at home, you can do it once a month. You don't need to do it more than that, because I'm just not sure how far you're gonna go or how deep you're gonna go or how much you're gonna do it for. So just to avoid any kind of like adverse reactions or unwanted results, please just make sure that you do it once a month. So there are a lot of devices out there. I can link some in the section below as well, so you can use it for yourself. It doesn't have to be very expensive one. It can be a little bit less expensive. What you're going to do after, which is very important, it is to apply melanin suppressors products. As I said, I have video for that, so you can look at key ingredients, but in general, something based on, for example, kojic acid, tranexamic acid, even simple vitamin C serum. It'll be absolutely great. So we will be doing microdermabrasion with some kind of serum that is going to be melanin suppressors activities, active ingredients. We will do the treatment once a month with melanin suppressors. However, the melanin suppressors ingredients you will be using every single day, and it's better to use it in the evening. Another treatment which is absolutely great for pigmentation is actually needling at home. So with the needling at home, let's say you're not using any other serums, you don't have to worry about it. We want to start a fresh start. How we can do it with needling? So skin needling device, that can be just a simple derma roller. And I actually have a great video for how to use derma roller at home, and you can look at that video, link in the description below, because it's absolutely incredible video. And you can just literally relate and copy everything I'm doing in there. Skin needling with derma roller, using derma pen, or just literally a micro needling stamp device. They are small tiny needles, micro needles, special made from special metal like stainless steel, for example, or titanium. I will show you on my arm. First of all, what I'm going to need is alcohol wipes, then also hyaluronic acid gel. Yeah, usually pretty much any gel will be fine with needling, just to glide a bit smoother. I will use just a tip, micro needling tip. I don't actually need anything else. I mean, you can use at home stamp or the derma roller, which I will link the video below. I'm gonna open the tip. I will wipe my area. So here, that's gonna be my area. So I'm going to apply just a little bit of that gel here. No more than that. You can see if I remove this, so this is the cap. So I will just spread this. I don't even need the micro needling device, because I'm going to pretend that this is a stamp, and I'm going to just I'm going to just do this. Can do few times, and you will see slowly how my skin will have like small kind of blood dots. So we can slowly see the little blood dots. Yeah. As I said, I'm doing it with that. You can do it with a roller. You can numb your skin before that with numbing cream. That's it. We can see the little blood dots. That's fine. And then maybe one more time, just in case. And that's all I would need. So I'm reaching the dermis because there is a bleeding. There you go. I will close that. And I can actually leave it like that. I don't need to do anything. It's quite clean, everything. I've wiped it before, so sanitized. So you can see the little bleeding. It's so good. So it's perfect, and it's also like exactly what I need. So once I've done that, I can wait for the serum to go a bit down. Then I can wipe with cotton disc and a little bit of toner or antibacterial solution like Clinisept, and then I will apply some melanin suppressant serum. Tranexamic acid, that can be based on kojic acid, that can be based on vitamin C. So anything that is with some kind of melanin suppressors ingredients inside, so it's really, really good, and that will help basically to go very deep into the skin layers and start working as a basically brightening and lightening. You can see here my arm, it's a little bit, you know, the area is a bit red, tiny little bit like pinkish, I would say. We call that erythema, which is perfect. Mild erythema, mild redness, and also pinpoint bleeding. That means that I have reached my dermis, this is exactly where I want to be, and then also I have applied, you know, some melanin suppressor serum or, you know, product that will further work on the pigmentation and brightening of the dark patches, you know, just evening out my skin tone. So you can perform that treatment with this type of serum, use of that serum, once a week or once in 2 weeks. You don't need to wait for longer than that because that's not very deep treatment, it's not very aggressive treatment. The melanin suppressor products, they have to be used every single day. So they have to be on the skin by the time the skin recovers, by the time the skin goes through all the stages of skin healing. We must apply the melanin suppressors, the products on the skin. Don't need to go deep. As soon as we see tiny little bit of bleeding, it's absolutely fine. You don't need to do multiple passes. As I said, you can just do a couple of passes. 3 passes is more than enough. So I've mentioned about retinol, which is absolutely great on its own. But when you use retinol, you have to use something as well for like melanin suppressors. So retinol is one thing and then melanin suppressors another thing. Yes, so we have to make sure that we use them together. Retinol and your melanin suppressors product, yeah, we can mix them together and apply it on the skin every night, and in the morning we can apply vitamin C serum. Another option for you is microdermabrasion once in 2 to 3 weeks. So as soon as we finish with our treatment, we can apply the melanin suppressors. When you do needling and the microdermabrasion, you need to have at least a week timing before you continue using the retinol. So just pay attention to this. You're in about a month frame. On the 1st of January, let's say you will stop using your retinol. On the 7th of January, you will do the microdermabrasion. On the 15th of January, you will start using your retinol again. And on the 22nd, 23rd of January, you will stop. And then on the 1st of February, you will do another treatment with microdermabrasion and then start with your melanin suppressors. So melanin suppressors can be absolutely all the time on the skin, it's not a problem, but just if you use retinol, make sure you have a week gap between the treatments I mentioned, needling and microdermabrasion. There is another thing which we can combine, and this is like a secret. I mean, I think it's going to be the best thing to do, not in a very aggressive way, but really I'm going to share that with you. You can actually do on the same day microdermabrasion and microneedling. So you can perform the microdermabrasion the way I showed you and the way I'm showing in my video. And then after the microdermabrasion, we'll wipe the skin with some kind of Clinisept serum, just to make sure the skin is completely sterile before we perform that treatment. Then after that, we will carry on with our skin needling. This is gonna be like absolutely 360-degree tackling of the pigmentation, and I guarantee you a result in about a couple of weeks time to a month time. You're already gonna see the great response of the skin to those treatments. It's very, very good. So you can do microdermabrasion, doesn't have to be strong, 2 to 3 passes, finish, even 1 pass it's enough. Wipe it with Clinisept, pause this, you can carry on with your hyaluronic acid serum and the needling, which you can follow the video and what I was doing now. So you can see my arm actually here, I think you can see it. And then post this, you can absolutely carry on, wipe it again. You can actually apply melanin suppressor serum. The skin is going to be like a sponge, You will need serum, you will need to be hydrated, you need something to kind of moisturize it and, you know, lubricate it. So you're really going to apply this beautiful melanin suppressor serum or product, and that's going to be just soaked inside and really going to do the job. I mean, I don't advise you to do it more than once a month for this, so you can do this treatment, this kind of thing in combination every month. But if you're only going to be doing needling, you can do it every week. If you're only going to do microdermabrasion, I think 1 month is enough. To be honest, guys, I mean, you can do it more often, but I just want to have to make sure that I'm monitoring your skin, so it's very important just to avoid any complications. So what I'm saying now, and if you follow, it's absolutely safe. So if you have active acne, I do not advise you to do this because it might be spreaded. I mean, you have to be really careful, you need to know how to do it. So you probably don't, so please don't do that. If this is just for people with pigmentation, and that's for any sort of pigmentation, and this is also suitable for any skin type. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I actually shared like my top secrets for pigmentation. I hope I'll see you in my next video, but before that, please, if you like the video, can you give me a thumbs up, and you can subscribe to my channel. I really hope you can do that for me just to support it. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate. You can ask anything down below. And if you had any experience with any of those treatments, please share that with me, and I will look at it, and I will get back to you as well with any advice. Thank you so much, and I hope I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.